Hi, this is Winn Claybaugh. Welcome to my Best of Masters weekly audio blog for AmericanSalon.com. Next up is one of my favorite clips from the last 20 years of inspiring interviews from Masters Audio Club. In Reinvent You, you're going to walk us through 5 different points. And so number 1 is look inside.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Number 2 is take the time to focus. There's a great saying, what you focus on is what gets done. Mm-hmm. And I think today there's so much to focus on. If you're not careful, it's very difficult to focus on what really matters. What are your main goals? Simple goals. What's your goal for today? How do you get the most out of today? How do you focus? Take some time to focus on your art, your craft, your career. Focus on the industry a little bit. How could you give a little more back to your industry, or learn that the industry is way bigger than your salon? It's way bigger than your problems. There's people out there that share the issues that you share that you could start to network and contact and work with. I believe we pay a tremendous price for trying to focus on too much. Okay. And I think if you want to be a great hairstylist, focus on hair. You want to be a great colorist, focus on color. You want to be a great salon owner, focus on leadership and motivating others and growing people and giving of yourself.
Could you also give us a message about focusing on the wrong thing? Because, we want to focus on the fact that my staff are a bunch of idiots. We want to focus on the fact that, this economy, so I can't really be profitable right now because of this economy.
Sure.
And I totally believe in the law of attraction. Have you seen the movie The Secret?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I agree.
Anybody listening to this, you go online, get your hands on that DVD, movie. The Secret.
Yes.
But the law of attraction. So whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to bring into your own life.
Of course.
And your mind doesn't make up the difference between whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing.
It doesn't know if you're lying or not.
So give us a message then about focusing on the wrong thing.
Well, when people focus on the wrong thing, when people start to focus on, I used to love to say to my friends all the time when they would say, well, geez, you're growing. What about the economy? What about the recession? And I used to always say, I refuse to participate. I'm not going to live my life based on, where things are right now. When it's what are you going to say to your children? You could have gone to college, but now you can't go because there was a bad economy. I had a lady not long ago in New York. I was doing a seminar, and she came up. She was a salon owner about my age, and we started talking, and she said, my big problem is I'm shy. And I said, well, first of all, when you decided you were shy, is that when you thought, I'll become a hairdresser because that's a great thing for shy people to do? Right. Or, hello, well, I'm shy, I'll go into beauty. And I said to her, you must be nearing, because I am too, you must be nearing the stage where your children, do you have children? She said, yes. They're getting ready to have children. She said, yes. I said, can you see in 10 years or so, as a grandmother, your little grandchild running up and saying, Grandma, can I have $10? And you saying, honey, Grandma doesn't have $10 because Grandma was shy. Or because Grandma thought wrong, or because Grandma was focused on the wrong things. It's easy to focus on the wrong things today, but leaders, champions, winners, true people that learn how to think from the heart, that hear the voice from the heart, they understand that you can change that. You don't have to play the games of low thinking. You can develop that creative level of thinking and bring people up to that level. So I guess that would be pretty much my example, is you can change the way things are.
Well, give us some ideas on how to do that, because you said in the beginning there are so many different messages coming at us so quickly.
Yes, indeed.
Whether it's you have the wrong body type, and there are magazines and billboards and the red carpets and everything to teach you that your body type is the wrong type.
Yeah, well.
How do you escape that?
You've got choices, and you make those decisions. I think step 1 is you learn to love you now for who and what you are. If there's things you can do to improve, that's wonderful, but all people are great. All people are great. There's a book I read many years ago, and it was an American journalist that visited Tibet. And while he was in Tibet, he befriended a young lady, and they became very good friends, a little girl, like a 10-year-old. And they became great friends, and she was very interested in what's it like in America. She said, how do you greet each other in America? And he said, in America, we simply shake hands and say, good morning, how are you? And the other person always says, fine, how are you? And she said, well, in Tibet, of course, we don't touch because of germs, but we do bow. And we put our hands together like this, and we bow to each other.